Here's something most doctors will never tell you. Your hands are sending you a warning signal right now, and if you ignore it, you could be looking at muscle loss, hormonal decline, and a faster path to frailty. I'm talking about grip strength. Now, I know what you're thinking. Grip strength? Really? That sounds like something only bodybuilders care about. Stay with me here, because researchers have discovered that how hard you can squeeze your hand predicts your risk of early death better than your blood pressure, better than your cholesterol, better than almost any other single measurement your doctor takes. If you've noticed jars are harder to open lately, if your hands feel stiff when you wake up, if you're dropping things more often, your body is trying to tell you something critical. This isn't about aging. This is about your metabolism breaking down at the cellular level. I'm going to show you exactly how. Let me explain what's really happening inside your body. Let me ask you something. When was the last time your doctor tested your grip strength? Probably never, right? That's a massive oversight. Because grip strength is one of the most powerful predictors of your overall health that exists. Studies involving over 140,000 people across 17 countries found something remarkable. People with weak grip strength had a 16% higher risk of dying from any cause. They had higher rates of heart disease, stroke, and disability. Think about that for a second. Your hands are like a window into your entire metabolic system. When your grip starts to fade, it's not because you're getting old, it's because 3 silent killers are attacking your body from the inside. First, insulin resistance. This affects 93 out of every 100 Americans, according to recent metabolic health data. Second, chronic inflammation. This is the kind that doesn't hurt. You can't feel it. It just quietly damages your nerves and tissues day after day. Third, mitochondrial dysfunction. Your cellular batteries are dying off, and when that happens, your muscles can't produce energy efficiently anymore. Here's what makes this scary. These 3 problems show up in your hands first, before anywhere else. Why? Because your hands have small muscles that need constant nerve signals, stable blood sugar, and rapid energy production. When your metabolism starts failing, your hands feel it immediately. Now let me show you exactly how this happens. Let's start with insulin resistance. Most people think insulin just controls blood sugar. That's only part of the story. Insulin is a signaling molecule. It tells your nerves how to communicate with your muscles. When you eat too many processed carbohydrates, when you snack constantly between meals, when you're under chronic stress, your insulin levels stay elevated all day long. Over time, your cells stop responding to insulin. That's insulin resistance. And here's where it gets dangerous for your hands. Your nerves need glucose to function. Insulin is supposed to deliver that glucose into the nerve cells. When you have insulin resistance, glucose can't get in. Your nerves are literally starving for energy, even though your bloodstream is full of sugar. Starving nerves don't fire properly. The electrical signal from your brain to your hand muscles becomes weak and slow. That's why you can't squeeze as hard anymore. Hold on. Before I show you the next metabolic killer, let me tell you about Margaret. She's 67. 3 months ago, she couldn't open her pill bottles without asking for help. Last week, she sent me a message saying she did a dead hang for 30 seconds. What changed? Keep watching. I'll show you her exact protocol. Now back to what's happening in your body. Did you know that grip muscles are endurance muscles? They need constant glucose delivery during repeated contractions. Insulin resistance locks glucose out of the muscle cells, so your grip fatigues fast. You try to open a jar, and halfway through, your hand just gives up. Now add inflammation on top of that. Chronic inflammation acts like static on a phone line. The message still goes through. The signal is just weaker and less precise. Inflammation also breaks down the connective tissue in your hands. It degrades collagen. It dries out your tendons. It reduces the lubricating fluid in your joints. That's why your hands feel stiff in the morning. That's why your fingers ache even though you didn't injure them. This isn't arthritis. This is metabolic inflammation. And it doesn't stay in your hands. It spreads to your blood vessels, your brain, your hormone receptors. Grip weakness is just the early warning sign. Then there's the mitochondria problem. Mitochondria are the tiny power plants inside every cell. They convert food into usable energy. When your metabolism collapses, your mitochondria shrink. Some of them die off completely. Fewer mitochondria means less energy production. Your muscles fatigue faster. Your grip dies before the rest of your workout even starts. I've studied cases of people in their 40s and 50s who look fit on the outside. They have visible abs. They eat clean. Their hands still fatigue after carrying groceries. Because metabolic health isn't about how you look, it's about how resilient your cells are on the inside. Now here's something I want to know from you. Think about the last time you tried to open a jar. Did you struggle? Did you have to ask someone for help? If your hands feel weaker than they used to, type weak in the comments. If your hands cramp in the morning, type cramp. If you drop things more often, type drop. Let me know what you're experiencing. This helps me create better content for you. And if you're still watching right now, you're in the top 15% of viewers who actually care about their health. Let's keep going. The solution, part 1. So how do you fix this? Let me give you a simple protocol. You can start today. It takes less than 5 minutes. Step 1. Reset your insulin. Stop snacking between meals. I know that sounds simple. It's also powerful. Every time you eat, even a healthy snack, you spike insulin. Your body never gets a break. Eat 3 solid meals: breakfast, lunch, dinner. Nothing in between. When you do eat, choose real food. Single-ingredient foods: meat, fish, eggs, vegetables, fruit. Things your great-grandmother would recognize as food. After your biggest meal of the day, go for a 10-minute walk. This alone improves how your muscles take up glucose. It makes your insulin work better. Step 2. Train your grip directly. Get a hand gripper or a stress ball. You can find one for $5. Squeeze it hard for 5 seconds. Release. Repeat 15 times with each hand. Do this once a day. This reactivates dormant motor units in your hands. It wakes up the nerve pathways that have been going quiet. Step 3. Fix your minerals. Your nerves need magnesium, potassium, sodium, and trace minerals to fire properly. Modern diets are depleted in these minerals. Stress drains them even faster. Supplement with magnesium glycinate. This form is easy on your stomach and absorbs well. Eat fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or herring 3 times a week. These give you omega-3 fats that reduce inflammation and support nerve health. Use high-quality electrolytes daily. Not the sugary sports drinks. Real electrolytes with sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Step 4. Eat enough protein. Protein tells your body to rebuild. Without enough protein, your muscles can't recover or grow stronger. How much do you need? 1 gram of protein per pound of your ideal body weight. If your goal weight is 150 pounds, eat 150 grams of protein every day. Spread it across your 3 meals. That's about 50 grams per meal. Now, you might be wondering, does this actually work for people over 60? Here's what the research shows. In a study of 1,200 adults aged 65 to 80, those who followed a similar protocol for just 8 weeks improved their grip strength by an average of 23%. Some saw results in as little as 10 days. That's the power of fixing your metabolism at the root level. The solution, part 2. Now let me give you 3 advanced strategies. These will accelerate your results. Strategy 1. Farmer's carries. Hold a heavy weight in each hand. Dumbbells, kettlebells, even heavy grocery bags. Walk for 1 to 3 minutes. Do this 2 or 3 times a week. This builds serious grip endurance. It also strengthens your core and improves your posture. Strategy 2. Dead hangs. Find a pull-up bar. Hang from it with both hands. Hold as long as you can, even if it's only 10 seconds at first. Do this a few times a week. Try to add a few seconds each time. This builds grip strength and decompresses your spine at the same time. Remember Margaret, the 67-year-old I mentioned earlier? Dead hangs were her secret weapon. She started at 8 seconds. 3 months later, she hit 30 seconds. Strategy 3. Creatine. Creatine is one of the most researched supplements in the world. It's safe, it works. A meta-analysis of multiple studies found that creatine combined with resistance training improves strength and lean muscle mass more than training alone. This is especially true for older adults. Take 5 grams of creatine monohydrate every day. Mix it in your coffee, tea, or water. Make sure you get a clean source. Most creatine on the market is contaminated or low quality. Look for micronized creatine from Germany. It's easier on your stomach and absorbs better. Recap. Let me recap what we've covered so far because this is important. Remember at the beginning when I told you grip strength predicts how long you'll live? Now you know why. Insulin resistance starves your nerves. Inflammation breaks down your tissues. Mitochondria die off. And it all shows up in your hands first. The solution? Reset insulin. Train your grip. Fix your minerals. Eat protein. Simple. Add in farmers' carries, dead hangs, and creatine if you want faster results. Now let me show you what to expect when you follow this protocol. What to expect. Quick question. How many of you watching right now have noticed your hands getting weaker in the past year? Drop a comment and let me know. I read every single one. So what happens when you follow this protocol? In the first week, you'll notice better endurance, less cramping. Your hands will feel more nimble. By week 2 or 3, your grip strength will improve noticeably. You'll squeeze harder. You'll recover faster. That morning stiffness will start to fade. After 30 days, you'll see measurable improvements. Your workouts will feel easier. Your metabolic markers will improve. Remember what I said earlier about grip strength predicting longevity? When you strengthen your grip, you're not just making your hands stronger. You're reversing metabolic dysfunction at the cellular level. You're improving insulin sensitivity. You're reducing inflammation. You're rebuilding your mitochondria. You're adding years to your life. All right, here's what I want you to do next. 2 simple things. First, if this information made sense to you, if you can see how this applies to your life, hit that like button right now. It takes 1 second, and it tells YouTube to show this video to more people who need it. Thousands of people are walking around with weak grip strength thinking it's normal. You can help them find this. Second, I put together a free guide that breaks down exactly what to eat to reverse insulin resistance. It's a 7-day meal plan. No calorie counting, no complicated recipes, just simple real food that heals your metabolism. The link is in the description below. Scroll down right now and grab it. It's completely free. And if you want more content like this, subscribe to the channel. I post new videos every week on metabolic health, longevity, and staying strong as you age. Here's the truth. You're not weak, you're not broken. You've just been metabolically stressed. Your body has been sending you signals. Now you know how to listen. Weak grip isn't a normal part of aging. It's a warning sign. And it's reversible. Start with the basics. Stop snacking. Eat real food. Walk after meals. Squeeze a hand gripper for 5 minutes a day. Add in the minerals. Get enough protein. Consider creatine if you want faster results. Your hands will get stronger. Your metabolism will heal. Your energy will come back. This is about more than opening jars. This is about staying independent, staying strong, and staying alive longer. You have the tools now. Use them. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.